Hey, Uli Salazar here, coming to you from the NAMM 2019 show. We're over here at the Ludwig booth. Excited to have my friends at Long and McQuade here to check out what's new for 2019 with Ludwig. It's a very exciting year. It's our 110th anniversary. Ludwig was founded in 1909 in Chicago, Illinois, and we now operate out of Charlotte, North Carolina since 1983. And we're celebrating 110 years with some very special, unique, one-of-a-kind drum sets, which include the Ludwig Legacy Mahogany Van Buren Pro Beat. We adopted the name Van Buren actually from the first Ludwig drum badge, which read Ludwig and Ludwig Drum Company, 134 Van Buren Street. Van Buren Street was where the first Ludwig showroom was. So we adopted that name for this outfit, which is modeled after old 1940s era wartime drums where they were using minimal metal in producing these drums, hence the use of wood hoops on your batter and resonant sides of the drums. This outfit is available as a Pro Beat SKU, as a 14x24 bass drum, 9x13 tom-tom, and a 16x16 floor tom. You also have a component SKU available as a 16x18, and also another component as a 6.5x14 matching snare drum. This features our new mahogany stain finish, which is sealed in a cab acrylic for added durability. The Legacy 3-ply shell is our flagship line. This particular construction was introduced in the early 1920s and existed in the Ludwig catalog up until 1968. So a lot of the well-revered and well-admired sounds of Ludwig are this particular drum shell. It also features our special anniversary badge. This is limited to the production year of 2019, so be sure to check them out at Long and McQuade. And then we'll check out some limited edition snare drums that we have as well. All right, now we're going to take a look at some of the new snare drums that Ludwig issued out this year, starting with the Ludwig Jazz Festival reissue. It is a reissue of a very collectible drum that was produced throughout the 1960s, and we re-released it in a pretty true original form, which we're really excited about. It's a 5.5-inch depth by 14 Legacy Mahogany shell, so it's a 3-ply Legacy Mahogany with white painted coated interiors like they did throughout 1963, or from 1963 to 1966. It also features the earlier red felt muffler that's designed as a 3-step component, so you have various levels of dampening that you can achieve so that the drum performs with a different level of dampening. It's available in 4 of our premium finishes. This is vintage blue oyster. You have mod orange back here, black galaxy, and the classic #1 selling color for Ludwig over the last 50 years, vintage black oyster. It's an 8-lug configuration, and all of the panels, the hardware is lined up in the corresponding panels like they were back in the early 60s, with the Keystone badge and the throw off right next to it, and the muffler on the opposite side. This is a new standard model that's available in all of these 4 premium finishes. Be sure to check them out. Another exciting new model is the new Avadire Classic Maple Aged Exotic snare drum. This is a limited production in an exotic wood that we brought from a 30-plus year collection. This is an Avadire veneer here that's finished over a 10-ply classic maple shell. It's built in the more non-traditional sizes for Ludwig snares, which is a 5.5-inch depth and a 7 deep by 14. They're trimmed in nickel hardware. For an augmented presentation, you have nickel tube lugs, nickel die-cast hoops, a nickel throw-off, and a nickel butt plate. And they're all fitted with the anniversary badge. They also come with this awesome anniversary snare drum bag. These are limited edition. You have 55 models being made in the 5.5x14 and 55 being made in the 7x14. These are very loud, aggressive snare drums as a 10-ply shell. Get a lot of volume, a lot of focus, and even elevated focus with the die-cast hoop. So you're looking for a drum that's got a ton of volume, a ton of attack. This would be a really good option. This neutral color sits really well just behind any drum set. So great drum sonically and visually to complement just about any setting. Moving on, we have the reissue of the deluxe Black Beauty snare drum. The Black Beauty was first introduced in the early 1920s as an 8-lug drum in traditional sizes 5x14 and 6.5x14. They were also made back then with single flange hoops with the brass trimming, and we achieved that with this this reissue. This is limited to the production year of 2019, also with the anniversary badge and the anniversary bag. Everything brass plated. You got a brass plated throw off, brass plated butt plate, and tube lugs and hoops. We also have an anniversary heirloom black brass. This is a brass shell with this unique black brushed finish. It is available in the standard sizes offered in the heirloom series, which is 5.5x14 and 7x14, trimmed out with brass hardware, brass flat imperial lugs, brass die-cast hoops, and brass throw-off and butt plate. This is also limited to production year of 2019. The last new offering for snare drums is the Super Series snare drums by Ludwig. This is a reissue of the original 1960s offering of the Super Series drums, which were a one-piece brass shell. It offered in a high-polished version and a chrome-over brass. We took it a step further by offering it with nickel hardware, which was available in earlier transition era models of the late 1950s. So we sort of put together a theme of 1960s, 1950s to come up with the new Super Series reissue. Standard sizes, this is going to be a standard production model, not limited to just 2019 or the anniversary. So be sure to check them out if you like brass, if you like Black Beauties, but want them available in sort of a different presentation. It's a pretty cool thing to consider. Just wanted to take a moment to highlight some of the new finishes being offered by Ludwig this year. These finishes here, the new Rose Copper Mist and the Burgundy Mist, are available in all of Ludwig's configurable lines, which include Classic Maple, Legacy Maple, and Legacy Mahogany. We also have two new Strata finishes here. This is White Strata and Avocado Strata. Also available in Classic Maple and both Legacy Series drums. All right, finishing up here with new Sonic Series drums, and this is our latest addition to the finishes options. This is Coral Red. It's one of 5 finishes now offered in Ludwig's latest series, the new Sonic Series. The best price for an American-made drum set on the market today. And that's it, folks. That's what's new with Ludwig for 2019. Be sure to check out your nearest Long and McQuade retail location to find out more. Thanks.
Thanks for watching. To be notified of more videos of our trip to NAMM this year, subscribe to our channel and click on the bell. Leave a comment or question below, and check out our video playlist of all the latest and greatest products at NAMM.